Then is there the County Palatine?
He does nothing but frown. And who would say, "You will not have me choose"? He hears merry tales and smiles not. I fear he will prove the weeping philosopher when he grows old, being so full of unmannerly sadness in his youth. I had rather be married to a death's head with a bone in his mouth than to any of these.
How say you by the French sword, mon cher Libon?
God made him, and therefore let him pass for a man. In truth, I know it's a sin to be a mocker, but why, he has a horse better than the Neapolitans, and a better bad habit of frowning than the Count Palatine. If a throstle sing, he falls a-capering, and he will fence with his own shadow. If I should marry him, I should marry 20 husbands. If he would despise me, I would forgive him, for if he loveth me to madness, I shall never requite him.
What say you then to Falconbridge, the young bird of England?
You know I say nothing to him, for he understands not me, nor I him. He has neither Latin, French, nor Italian. And you will walk into court and swear I have a poor pennyworth in the English. He's a proper man's picture, but alas, who can converse with a dumb show? I think he bought his doublet in Italy, his roundels in France, his bonnet in Germany, and his behavior everywhere.
What think you of the Scottish lord, his neighbor?
Oh, but he has a neighborly charity in him. For he borrowed a box of the ear of the Englishman, and swore he would pay him again when he was able. I think the Frenchman became his surety, and sealed under for another.
How like you, the young German seduce a Saxony nephew?
Oh, very vilely one. In the morning when he is sober, and even more vilely in the afternoon when he's drunk. When he's best, he's a little worse than a man, and when he is worse, he's a little better than a beast. And the worst fall that ever fell, I hope I shall make shift to go without him.
If he should offer to choose and to choose our casket, then you should refuse to perform your father's will, if you should refuse to accept him.
Therefore, for fear of the worst, I pray that you set a deep glass of Rhenish wine on the contrary casket. For if the devil lay within, and the temptation lay without, I know he will choose it. I will do anything, Nerissa, ere I be married to a sponge.
You need not fear, lady, the having of any of these lords, for they have acquainted me with their determinations, which is indeed to return to their home and to trouble you with no more suit, unless you may be won by some other sort than your father's imposition, depending on the casket.
If I live to be as old as Silva, I will die as chaste as Diana, unless I be obtained by the means of my father's will. I'm glad this partial wars is so reasonable, for there's not one among them but I dote on his very absence, and I pray God grant them their departure.
Do you not remember, lady, in your father's time, a Venetian, a scholar, and a soldier that came hither in the company of Marquis of Montferrat?
Yes, Bassino, I think, so he was called.
True, madam, he of all men that ever my voice as a spot was the best deserving of the fair lady.
I remember him well, and remember him worthy of thy praise.
The four strangers seek you, madam, to take their leave, and there is a forerunner come from a fifth, the Prince of Morocco, who brings word the prince his master will be here tonight.
If I could bid the fifth welcome with so good a heart, as I bid the other four farewell, I shall be glad of his approach. For if he have the condition of a saint and the complexion of a devil, I would rather he should shrive me than wive me. Come, Nerissa, go forth. While we shut the gates on one lure, another knocks at the door.
Thank you.